Do you like to have restrictions put on you? I'm guessing you probably don't. Unfortunately, sometimes we just see the Bible as a book of restrictions. How do we deal with that? Well, maybe today we can learn a lesson from Willow here. For years, our kids have been begging for a puppy, even going so far as to volunteer for jobs around the house and posting signs reminding us of how much they deserved a puppy. Finally, we broke down and invited Willow into our family. When she got here, she was only 9 weeks old, so tiny and so cute. Immediately, we began one of the toughest jobs of our lives, housebreaking a puppy. And let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. One thing I learned researching how to train a puppy is that the reason we can house train dogs is that they instinctively know that they're not supposed to do their business inside their home. They just don't want to do it where they sleep and eat. We don't have to teach them that, they just already know it. Deep inside, she knows what's right. We call it instinct. It's almost like she has a moral code built inside her that says, don't go to the bathroom in your house. Willow's instinct is to not do her business in her home, so our job is to teach her that the whole house is her home. And that's not an easy job. Of course, as a dog, she's amoral, so she's not deciding to purposely disobey us when she goes in the house. At least, I don't think so. But we, as people, have a moral code put into us by God, and we decide whether or not we'll obey it. To teach Willow where she's supposed to do her business, we can't let her roam the house. So whenever we can't give her undivided attention, she has to be in her crate. So now every morning when I come down and try to eat my breakfast and read my Bible in peace, all I hear is a whining dog in the other room who wants out. I don't know how many times I've had to scold her. Willow, if you would just learn to go potty outside, you could be free to roam the whole house. I wonder if God ever says that to us. Okay, I don't think God is too worried that we're going to go potty on a living room rug. But what we fail to understand is that when we refuse to obey His commands because we want our own freedom, we are actually giving up freedom. If Willow could think this through, she might say, well, why should I obey you? Well, first of all, it makes me happy. I'm the one who provides her with a nice home and food, so it shouldn't matter what I think. Second, it makes life more pleasant for everyone. She might think, so what if I do my business in the house? As long as I'm not hurting anyone else, I should be able to do whatever I want. Have you ever heard that one before? But wait a minute, is that true? If she squats over in the corner, she might not think she's hurting anyone, but she is. She just doesn't understand it. First of all, it makes the whole house smell. Disease could start to spread, and someone has to clean it up. I volunteer one of the kids. If it goes on for too long, the carpet may need to be changed. She doesn't understand all of that, but I do. That's why I put rules on her. No running the house until you can learn to obey. We as people may not understand why God puts commands on us. If we did, maybe we would agree with John when he said, for this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not burdensome. Freedom is not just doing whatever you want to do. If we had no restrictions and no laws, we wouldn't even be able to function as a society. We just need to wave the white flag of surrender and say, okay, God, you win. I'll do it your way. Only then can God trust us with true freedom.